NBA level now. I mean, the days of him averaging over 3 blocks a game in his rearview mirror.
Hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
And they are trying to put the hammer down, attacking the rim whenever they can.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Collison kicks to Rudez. Howard in the post. He's guarded by Nurkic. Howard, good.
Very high quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Galloway kicks to Bogdanovic. They set the screen. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Luol Deng is checked in for Minnesota. Here's Gordon. Bogdanovic dishes to Gordon. And it's blocked by Deng. And it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. They grab their own miss. And the basket by Gordon. And the Nuggets lead by 20. The Timberwolves shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Passes to Rudez. Inside. Kicks to Robertson. Marked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them, and sour.
Back to Martin. To the middle. Batum passes to Vucevic. Outside for Batum. 5 on the clock. The shot by Lillard, wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Puts up a 3. Here's Deng. No good. Good D by Lee.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
A shot by Batum, no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Now the pass to Robertson. They set the pick. He feeds it to Howard. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. 6 to shoot. And Batum kicks to Lillard. Picked by Lee. Martin for 3. The offensive rebound. Vucevic. Excellent D from Howard.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Feeds to Martin. Over in the corner, Lee. Ring shot on the way. That's short off the rim.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
And yes, sir, that one drops. Rudez has got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Timberwolves.
Excellent feed from D.C., Darren Collison.
Vucevic is screen on Collison. And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Terrence Jones. Timberwolves timeout called.
And the Timberwolves call time.
You know, the Nuggets could create their offense, but they still would have trouble knocking down the shots. Just didn't have a lot of dead-eye laser shooters. Every field goal attempt with them was an adventure.
Nuggets did have their problems on the offensive end, too. Something that's rare for them, hitting the open shot and the mid-range shot and beyond being one of them.
You know, Kevin, how about being last in the league in catch and shoot field goal percentage? I mean, got a good amount of looks that way, but really struggled shooting only 34% in those situations.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Flip Saunders was just going over the plan with his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively, saying, listen, let's make the simple play. Take care of the basketball. We can't afford to waste any possessions. Guys, can they clean it up?
Galloway kicks to Gordon. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Here's Nurkic. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
So far in the game for Nurkic, he has 8 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
And both free throws good for Nurkic.
And last season, really a tale of 2 halves for the Wolves. When Ricky Rubio returned from injury, they just looked so much more in sync as a team.
Redick dishes to Jones. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Well, the Wolves improved just very slightly last year in terms of wins, Clark. The quality of play on the floor, though, was visible.
Yeah, and you know, the team's point differential was a lot better with Rubio in the lineup. They did have some big wins over quality teams, and Rubio's impact was certainly noticeable.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Timberwolves trail by 16. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Dang with the bucket.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Here's Galloway. He's covered by Collison. Galloway, the pass to Nurkic. To the inside. And it's Gordon missing. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. Snatched away. Drops in the breakaway layup. Galloway's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all, taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
And the Timberwolves call time.
You know, he just like every other coach can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Screen by Howard. Collison kicks to Redick. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first half. I mean, I think they came out with some tired legs to start, but they've turned it around. They found some energy, and they look a lot more active and engaged.
Martin. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Martin's got 22 points. Lillard against Collison. Shot is off. Nice D from Lillard.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Denver.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost him, but Clark, they really kept the ball under control.
I thought they were both focused and relentless, Kevin.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with the first victory for this matchup with a 1-0 record against the Timberwolves.
And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game for Kevin Martin. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Screen by Howard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game. Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. Kirilenko with the screen for Augustine. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. .40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here is Lillard. Picked by Vucevic. And Lillard kicks to Vucevic. Here's Lee. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Augustine against Lillard. They set the screen. Dishes it to Biyombo. To the right side. To the middle. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his third personal foul. Shooting for him. Bismack Biyombo.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny